Hi, good day. This is Ubedzia, high performance coach. So let me share a story with you of a amazing person I met last week, and during our coaching conversation, he's a guy who's running multiple businesses in technology sector, in investment banking, in energy sector, human development, and while having our coaching conversation, I asked him like how he do a lot of things at a less time. So what is a key to do multiple things and to be productive, to produce more and put less energy into it. So we discovered together in that coaching conversation the key is focus. So he told me if his focus is 50% or 70%, he don't touch that work, he don't do it. If his focus is 100%, he also leave it, he don't do it. He wait till his focus is 200%. He don't do anything until his focus is 200%. And yes, to all the leaders who are listening this video, watching this video, listening to me, the key element of producing more in less time is focus. And until and unless that focus is 200%, don't touch that work. First, make sure remove all the noise from around you, remove all the distraction, and have a focus of 200%, and then do it. And that's the best way to produce more, because we all have 24 hours. And why Elon Musk is doing amazing while we are doing nothing as compared to him? It's just about the focus. That's the key. So let me share with you some of the tips that gonna help you as a leader to develop that focus. So it's very important to make your to-do list to have that kind of focus, and at the same time it's very important to have your not to-do list. So to have your to-do list and to have not to-do list, and that will going to remove all the noise around you, and that will going to help you to have a 200% focus. So I'm gonna invite you to sit back, relax, and take a moment and reflect. What are 20% of the sources that are causing 80% of the problems or unhappiness to you? What are 20% of the sources or resources that are causing 80% of the problems or the unhappiness? It's time to put that into not to-do list. And what are 20% of the sources that are resulting in the desired outcome or the happiness? So what are 20% of the resources or the sources that are resulting in 80% of the desired outcome or happiness? It's time to put that into to-do list. That's how you're going to remove all the noise from around you, all the distraction, and you'll have a 200% focus, and that's how you're going to hit the bullseye, only the bullseye. You will not going to focus on the outer circles, only the bullseye. So let me give you a gift also with 3 questions that will going to help you to go more in deep into these details. So let's say if you have a heart attack, and you're allowed to work only 2 hours a day. What will you going to work on? So the first question, I'll repeat it. If you have a heart attack and you are allowed to do only to work only 2 hours per day, what will you going to work on? Second question, let's say if you have a second heart attack and now you are allowed to do only 2 hours of work per week. So what kind of work that going to be? What will you work on? If you have a second heart attack and you're allowed to work only 2 hours per week, what will you going to work on? And a third question, very important question that can help you to build not to-do list. If somebody put a gun on your head and allow you to remove 4 to 5 things from your activities or the work you're doing, what those 4 or 5 things will be. If somebody put a gun on your head and allow you to remove 4 or 5 activities or tasks or anything from your to-do list, what will you going to remove? What those 4 or 5 things going to be? So ladies and gentlemen, these are the key ingredients to remove all the noise and to have 200% focus, to help you produce more in less time by putting less effort and less energy. And that's make you high performing leader. That's a journey toward high performing leader. So I invite you to take a step now. Don't wait for tonight or once you'll get free or tomorrow or the weekend. Make the to-do list and not to-do list right after watching this video.